The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Welcome to Kidd Brewer Stadium in Boone, North Carolina, home field of the Appalachian State Mountaineers. So we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on another team in the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Appalachian State's offense is up first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Barnes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him off balance with a run. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Second down after that previous play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Golden Eagles pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it! Touchdown, Southern Mississippi!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after is good. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On the run, it's Cobb. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
On to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Miss. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The App State offense goes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled catch. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. The back's got it. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Swan. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Falkirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Page. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Swan. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown. Outstate. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And the Golden Eagles looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
We go with a direct snap. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
The Golden Eagles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll run it to the left. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. And if falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The App State offense goes back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Back to throw. It's Swan. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Southern Miss offense is back out there now. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Page. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Golden Eagles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the 44 after that incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Over the middle, it's Chapman. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking tackles. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Chapman. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The offense will stay on the field. So far, they are 2 for 4 converting fourth down chances. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's an out route. The catch made. Finding space at the 20. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out. We're just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big third and goal.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They finish off the scoring drive. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Now the offense is set up for this short field. Looking to pass. It's Swan. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. That clock runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. PHC is good and still trailed. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, shoot some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking for some space. It's Gray. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Breaks into open space. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Page. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Golden Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a one-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Swan. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
All right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw it from the red zone. Runs right over the defender. Brought down, a broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Here we go. The conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down.
QB strikes the ball on the clock is stopped. No gain on the play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To throw, it's Swan. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it.
29 Philly. 2.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, and he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. Under a minute to play here, the obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.